microphone. They're gonna get creative. I see them. They invented these things right here. You saw that? You see this?
Hey,
He's trying to
my
go.
kids always taking my shit out my thing. I got all type of gadgets, man, but I be giving up, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I be giving up, bro. They always fuck with my bag, man.
No, thank God my daughter.
Oh, yeah,
touched
them
that.
boys.
Y'all ready?
I'm talking about for real. They gonna get in there too. He
Yeah.
can say stop, but stop. Boy, they gonna
Shit.
find a way.
Getting in radio show, my fault, brothers. Getting in radio show, we all live, we all live, we all live. I go by the name of Vibes SVG, representing Gen TV, World Vibes TV, Tampa Vibes, MIG right next to me. J Real Promotions.
What it
everywhere.
do? We
What's
everywhere.
good, brother?
Man, coolin', man. Happy to be alive, bro.
Bless. It's another joint. It's another episode. We got some dope people in the building. Listen, man. I went to one of the dopest concerts, okay?
Tattoo
Hip-hop
convention.
concerts in Tampa. And then guess what? It was a tattoo convention
Yeah.
plus concert.
Yeah.
And my G's are in the building. Ink Mania.
How you doing, everybody?
Introduce yourselves,
My
brothers.
name is Chino Gonzalez from Tampa, Florida, Puerto Rican, but from Tampa, Florida. And yeah, we did our first time concert, tattoo convention, MMA, lowrider car show, whole mix. I had like big players, big tattoo artists. I've been in the game for 30 years.
Nice.
So I've been doing this for about 11 years on tattoo conventions.
Okay.
I went to, like I was telling you, I went to Colombia, and I did.
You very long time in the business, bro. Like.
Yeah. I've been 30 years in the game, and I enjoyed it. I've done a lot, travel a lot, and I fell into doing conventions, and I fell in love with it, and slowly got bigger and bigger. And when I talked to my boy here, Ito, and I was like, yo, Ito, I want to do something big. I went to Colombia. I did Cali. First of all, let's introduce yourself.
Peace, what's good? I'm Ethos Productions, a.k.a. Shaolin. A lot of people in Tampa know me. From New York, Staten Island.
New
Yes.
York, I already see the hat, man.
Yeah, man, what's
You
up?
didn't see the accent?
Can't get rid of it, man. I've been living in Florida for the past 20 years. I've been in Tampa for the past 15 years.
Oh, you're a real, what you call it, Floridian.
Yeah.
Now,
Campania.
I recently became one as well. 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Same with you 10 years.
You already
I
Tampania
love it
now.
out here,
You know what I
man.
mean? Hell yeah.
It's
Yeah,
great out here. But it's one of my good friends of mine, so, he's been doing tattooing for a while, got his own tattoo shop, and he done a lot of these conventions, and we just wanted to expand to something else, so he'll explain a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so, like when I went to Colombia, I saw Cali Fest, and Cali Fest was off the chart. My good boy, rest in peace, Juan, he passed away 2 years ago. He introduced me to his show, and this show was amazing. It had like a big MMA fight in. They had strip clubs in there. There was actually like OnlyFans, but Colombian OnlyFans. It was like crazy. Motorcycle trick shows, a whole group of tattoo artists, graffiti wall. It was everything, a whole mix. Wow. And when I told him, I said, listen, man, I want to do this. I think Tampa needs something like this. There's so many tattoo conventions in the state of Florida. There's about 19 conventions. They're becoming redundant. They're the same thing, paper cut. I wanted to make it more entertaining for all the old heads as well as the new heads. Put some old school mix, some b-boy battles, stuff that we enjoy. When we were young, we enjoyed that. So I said, let's mix it into tattooing. And that's how this came. I mean, how you liked it?
Bro, I already told you this was one of the best hip-hop concerts I've been to in Tampa. You understand what I'm saying?
That stage cost me a lot of money.
It was a great vibe, bro.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Then you had some legends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We had
Sticky
Onyx.
Fingers and
Yeah, we had Yasin, one of my boys' son. We had
bro,
Shaheem.
Onyx,
Shaheem.
Shaheem, Wu-Tang was in the motherfucking building,
I
bro.
have my boy Big Papa. He's from Orlando, so he's doing big things. He's got
dope.
that song. out there. Then we had Onyx
Mr.
on there.
Known,
We had
Mr.
Mr.
Known.
Unknown from out here.
Yeah, he's a local,
Mr.
yeah.
Big up to Mr.
Yeah,
Unknown.
yeah.
He's a good, bro. That
Yeah.
first time I met him, really good, talented guy, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, and that girl from what was
Y'all,
that girl?
y'all seen this?
Yeah,
She was out there performing.
She was talented, bro. It was awesome. It was good.
It was a good vibe
thing.
out
No,
there.
it was definitely a dope vibe. The artists definitely did their thing, man. You know what I mean? Big time.
Yeah. So we're
they put on a
planning.
great show.
We're planning next year. Next year, April 24th to the 26th. That's what we were just talking about. We're I already talked to Shaheem. Shaheem is down. And we're looking at putting some stuff together, looking at an after party. So if there's any clubs out there that want to hit us up before we hit them up, let us know. We want to do an after party on Sunday. So we bring all the people. We could bring all the people and get it all set up with them. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
You know, being in the fairgrounds was such a big thing. So, he's able now to have it inside in
Yeah.
a bigger venue.
What's going on, man?
Inside. So a lot of other things will be there. You know, I'm here for the music part. I'm here for everything else, but at the same time, don't want to get the talent and the artists together. So that's what we said. We're gonna push that to a venue somewhere else, and we're working on that. So, but mostly all for the Ink Mania Fest. He has mostly all that already lined up, ready
Yeah,
to go.
we have now. What we did is we're going to do the MMA inside the venue. So world class fight lead, my boy Raphael. He's actually going to do a real professional MMA. I mean, it's like real, not like practicing. I actually have to bring a paramedic. I have to pay for all that. So they're going to win trophies and everything to be a fight on Saturday. There'll be other scenes on Friday and Sunday, but the main fight will be on Saturday.
Right.
We'll have riding low, rolling low. My people, whether the low rider, they're going to have their whole show going on outside. And then we'll have the graffiti wall happen as well. For next year, we're actually going to bring our own food trucks. Because I really like our own food trucks because we got so many artists there that's going to be there for 10 hours. I want food. You know, I want some, like Puerto Rican food trucks, Mexican food trucks, some real food that we can, and actually local business food trucks. I like to support Tampa. I'm from Tampa. I watch this, this city grow. I used to ride my bike around here too. When there was nothing around here, it was like desert. I'm 53, so there was nothing out here. So yeah, I want to support a lot my local, city. So that's what I'm trying to do.
No, bro, it's a great thing that you're doing for this city, man. But what you just said, man, sounds crazy. That is going to
Boy got the medic in there.
super dope, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
gonna be
man.
super dope.
Yeah, you
I
missed-
hope I still could get some media passes. You know what I'm saying?
I got you guys.
Don't say. Nah, you know what I mean?
got you.
It's good. The MMA, the MMA was dope, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Nice.
it was, yeah.
Yeah, we got actually cool thing. Tattoo Baby. She's got a shop here now. If you guys know her, she's a big influencer in a tattoo world. She's coming to the show this year. We've got a Japanese artist coming as well. They're going to be doing Taboi traditional tattooing as well. So we're bringing like a lot of out of the country artists coming in. So it'll be pretty cool in that part.
So, let me ask you a question. Because I know you went to a lot of festivals, you did a lot of events and everything. When did that change from like when you started? Like you started in a shop. Like how did you start? Like
I started in the 90s. So I was a kid around the block. I was raised in Ybor, and I lived around this area. I didn't know what I was going to do. It was just a hood rat, kid around the area. I used to go to Robert E. Lee Elementary. They changed the name.
how was Tampa them times?
Tampa was rough. It was, Tampa, it was like a good old boy kind of way. It's like it was city, but it was still like, you had groups, a section of people. So Ybor was just a group of brown and black. That's all was around Ybor. And we never left Ybor. That's all in our block area. So, there would be fights a lot here and there because when they would change schools and they would do busing, there was always fights there and there. But then from there, I got into art, and when after art, I went to a tattoo convention here, and in the 90s, it was called Pins and Needles. I went in there, thought I want to be a tattoo artist. I want to do this. So I go there with a portfolio one day, and I'm trying to talk to shops. There was only a couple shops out here in Tampa, and basically they threw me off. They was like, "Yo, kind, it's not good in this industry."
Wow.
Kind of, that throw.
Right. I was just about to ask you that. how was the industry? Was it white or?
It was no, it was very black and white. It's like any brown black people in that time wasn't very easy. And I'm talking about in the South. I don't know about New York, California. California was different. You got a lot of Chicanos over there. It's different out there, but here in Florida was a lot different. And if you go a little further down south, yeah, it could change. But Tampa itself was another world. So it was like there wasn't that many Hispanic, Spanish or Latinos artists as well as black artists in Tampa. So what happened was after that, I was like, I'm gonna still get into it. One of my friends opened a piercing shop in Clearwater Beach. He got me into it, and then from there, that's all it took.
Dope.
And then I just started going from shop to shop. I travel. I moved to Mexico, and then when I moved to Mexico, I opened my shop in Mexico, and that opened my eyes. I actually met my wife there.
Wow.
So I've been married 25 years. With her, yeah. I've been
Nah,
trying to
great,
return
great,
it back,
guys.
but they don't let me. Hopefully she don't see this.
You'll see this.
With the government now, hopefully.
How long do you live in Mexico?
I lived there for like 2 or 3 years, and so off and on because every year my wife and I we would go and travel, see her family. So it was for like 25. Actually, in 2 weeks we're leaving back over there. So I pick up my trophies. I get my trophies done in Mexico. So I have an indigenous family that they make the main trophy, the main part of the trophy. The rest of the trophy I make, but the main area, indigenous. So I return the favor back to somebody like a culture and put it back into.
Yeah.
So the trophies you win, they're like one of a kind. Each one is one of a kind, one of a trophy.
nice.
So what happened was this year at the competition, the trophies I had were from Colombia. And I thought, I want to mix it up, change it. I found this guy in Colombia. They were really nice. But a lot of the artists were mad at me. They were like, hey, man, what's up with the other trophies? And I was like, sorry, I just wanted to kind of mix it up.
You got a certain
And
standard already.
they were like, yo, we came for those trophies. And I was like, oh, shit. So we're leaving now to pick them up or to get some of them set up. And because it's going to be that weekend of Dia de Muerto, Day of the Dead, so we're going to have a lot more other stuff that we could do decoration for the trophies.
Nice.
So we're really cool.
So, I didn't know this was your first convention,
In Tampa.
right? In Tampa.
Yeah.
You know, it was a great look. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I had
know,
to.
I
I'm
know.
home.
It rained that day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The crowd. I don't know. I came there a little late, but the crowd a little scattered.
Mm-hmm.
But for the people that was there,
Yeah.
The vibe was great.
man, that shit was dope.
Yeah.
That shit was dope.
I did it for I did it mostly for the artists. I mean, it was a lot of cheddar. It was very expensive.
Yeah,
That stage was like $40,000.
Wow.
And you saw that stage.
Right,
That
right,
stage
right.
was off the chart.
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, even Onyx was like, bro, this stage is nice. This was really nice stage. For a smaller show, they did. But there was a lot that I put into it. But it was mostly like trying to like figure it out what Tampa wanted.
Right.
I was been doing the show for about, like I say, 11 years. For 8 years, 2 years I was doing in West Palm. And then the rest of the years I was doing in St. Pete at the Coliseum. And like I mentioned to you, I was sick for about 8 years. I had a kidney disease. So that time I had to kind of put everything on hold and just, deal with my health, continue doing the show. My boy here helped me out, he helped me out with the shows certain times when I was, I couldn't do it because I started doing dialysis. And then when I was still doing it. I was still moving, for the sake of my family and everything, I was still doing the grind. Well, 3 years ago, September 1st be my 3rd year of my kidney transplant. So after my transplant, bro, I woke up like a new person. Like I was like, all right, it's time to rock. It's like, God gave me this chance, and I have to do it for my family.
Oh man, that's a great thing, bro.
Yeah. So I told him, I said, we're gonna go big this time. This year I said I'm gonna go big. I'm probably gonna lose out, but I'm gonna see what's out there, what people want. And then next year, now I already set it up. So I already got all laid out for next year, so people are already like waiting. So it's gonna be really cool for next year.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, all the things you announced that's around it already
Yeah.
sounds super.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a
That
lot.
shit sounds super,
He had a
bro.
lot of competitions. Mary J. Blige rescheduled her concert that day. It was Black Essence.
I didn't know
else.
about that. Yeah.
There was a Buddha festival somewhere on that Saturday. Because there was another.
Because you got to remember, it's
Bro,
420
I
next to
even
there was a
came,
lot.
I came from a Caribbean event.
Yeah, because I called
you know what I'm
Sandman, and
saying?
Sandman
Yeah,
came,
you know.
came with Sandman through, and I told him to come through. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot. I mean, you got to remember, I mean, it's in close to 420.
Right.
So that whole weekend, it's, I mean,
Yeah, it was crazy.
it's actually, that's my birthday weekend, 420. Yeah.
Oh, word? Yeah.
Yeah? I'm a
He
420.
did a lot of promotion, man. His wife, a lot of things. You know, he had billboards
I
out
had
there.
15 billboards.
Oh.
15
We
billboards.
had flyers. We was in the Pride Parade and throwing things out and that stuff. And
So on
parades
the
and doing
Pride
things.
Parade, I sponsor them. They actually partner up in what I do because they bring over 100,000 people. So what I do, we get a float, and we have the mascot, we have the DJ, and we're
shit,
throwing
dope.
koozies, we throwing stuff all over.
Nice.
Yeah, so we do a lot when it comes to that. But
Nice.
you know, like everything, this is a first Tampa show. So people, you know how Tampa's a little like, okay, let me see who you are, and then you come in. But that's why I'm reaching out, letting people know. I mean, my shop's been open for 15 years. My shop's in Himes and Columbus, Stigma Ink. That's my tattoo shop. You know, you see it upstairs, right where Havana. Yeah, I've been there for 15 years. So if any of you guys want to get a tattoo, just come by my shop. So, and then
good,
yeah,
sounds good.
so yeah, we've been doing that, and I've been grinding in Tampa.
Any days is half price? Half price
You know I got
Tuesdays?
you. Just call me out.
Call him first and go with it.
Call me out, because my guys are not cheap. So call me first.
You know,
I don't know what you're talking
first.
about.
that Black Friday, y'all open and shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I got you. Just give me a call.
So from your perspective as a businessman, and from your experience from doing business in Tampa, how would you, from your perspective, how would you say, what is it like doing business in Tampa? Because, you have some people that say, hey, Tampa is not a good place to do business because nobody knows how to do business here. And then,
Who
have
said that?
some-
Who said that? Who said that?
I-
Who said that?
Well, I would like to say, I would answer that and say people who aren't really doing nothing, aren't producing anything.
I could tell you one thing. I watched Tampa grow. So I'm 53. And if you're not making money in Tampa, you're not doing the right thing. Now, if you're in Miami, I could tell you it's hard. Miami, it's a big city. Miami, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Tampa is becoming that. It's slowly becoming that. But if you've been here for a while, you know how to kind of go around that. When it comes to business, I think one thing great about, I could say, most Tampanians, we're straightforward. We're very friendly. A lot of other cities, they're like real harsh. Here, the people are friendly. Like we just went to a restaurant that it's a friend of ours, and she partner. Boda, that's over there in the new place right next to Mons Venus. It's called Boda, Boda. Oh, you guys got to check Mexican restaurant.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Great
He was
restaurant. Bro.
feeding me like my grandma, bro.
Oh, it's homemade, and then she doesn't make it because she knows a lot of Americans don't eat spicy food, so she gets away from that. But the food is, bro, she kept on bringing him food. Like, yo, you want to try this? You want to try that?
Yeah,
So
Nice.
so there's a lot of business like that. They're real friendly, and I could tell you, I mean, the grind is still here because there's more people moving in here. I just hate the parking. I hate the driving. That's the only thing I could tell you. I live in Carewood. My shop's in here, and West Tampa. So the driving back and forth could be pain, sometimes. But overall, to answer that, I'll say just it depends on the business. Certain business probably won't work good here, but if you look around, I mean, my wife and I, we own 3 business. I have a product that I developed in a tattoo aftercare called Black Eye Products, Black Eye Natural. I developed that 15 years ago. And then we have the shop, Stigma Ink. And then I have my convention, Ink Mania. I bought a property. I do a rental that I do as well. And I'm trying to diversify my portfolio more and more for the sake of my family. And you realize that when you're sick. When you're sick, when you're in your lows, and you realize your loved ones don't have stuff, you realize, yo, if I'm gonna go and they have to struggle, I need a grind now. So that's why it's that part. Right now, we're actually getting Black Eye Products and making a mobile supply business. I develop an app called Tatless, and we're developing an app working with the mobile supply business. So we're going to have a mobile tattoo supply business around Tampa.
Dope.
So that's, everything's around in the tattoo world.
Nice.
I try outside the tattoo world, and I couldn't do it.
Nice.
And I couldn't. So that's
How can we get a hold of this Black Eye product?
easy. You're looking at it. You could go to blackeyeproducts.com. You could pick it up from there. You could go into Stigma Ink right there in Himes and Columbus. We have it right there. You could come and pick it up. We have a soap. We have a glide as well as the aftercare. Yeah, so we have it all. And I'm developing more products, for it as well. So, and it was all homemade at first. Then now I have a company that makes it for me. So, yeah. So slowly. I want to get there, so.
Dope, man. So, I know you talked about it a little briefly about the start, but doing a lot of years out here in Tampa, especially saying like, it was it was hard for, just because of your skin color.
Bro, I don't.
How was that journey?
I'm very transparent.
How was that journey,
Listen,
in Tampa?
Listen, Tampa has changed where, we actually come to a point where we're now being seen in a hip-hop world. I mean, you remember back in the Ybor City, they had the Empire. That was like punk rock scene out there. So now, you see now Ybor is a lot of hip-hop going on, a lot of jazz. It's changing, Latin music. So it's changing. The diversity of that, it's coming back. And, so I say when it comes to the tattoo world, there's a lot of Latin shops out here. There's a lot of black shops out here. So that's awesome. I got good friends that, because I used to work for a supply company. I worked for 11 years, so I know almost all the shops out here in Tampa. So they all know me. They know me not just from the convention. They know me from when I used to supply. So, and I'm not that type because I own a shop. I'm going to hate on your shop. No, so if they call me up, we'll work each other. Hey, Chino, I need some needles. Don't worry, I'll send it to you. Hey, I don't pierce in my shop. I'm going to send you somebody. So we work together. I think that's what shops should be. And they should, we help each other in business. So, yeah, I mean, I seen so many good Black and Latino artists out there, Black and brown. That's crazy, bro. I got a good friend of mine from Atlanta, Craig Foster. He's a beast. He was in one of the Ink Masters.
Nice.
And he does my show.
Nice.
Yeah. So you'll see him next year. He's coming. Yeah.
Man, I'm definitely looking forward to that joint, man.
Ink Mania Fest, April 24th to the 26th. You can find us and all through social media platform. Actually, even in YouTube, we're all over. And I just need to open an OnlyFans Ink Mania, and that's it, and I'll be all over. But I got it in everything, bro. I got Link. I got the mascot, bro. I could be with the mascot just sitting there. Bro, I bet y'all make some money out of that,
Hell yeah, man.
So, yeah.
But it's definitely a great thing. Y'all doing big things, man. How did y'all link up, man?
Oh, the funny story about how we linked up?
Yeah.
It was from a bachelor party.
Yeah. Well, I met him once at ODS.
Are you sure you can tell the story there?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not like the other guy. You got rings on your fingers.
Yeah. I met him once at ODS. I think my son needed an apartment or something like that, and I met him and then at work, and then we chilled out, and someone had a bachelor party, and was like,
In Mexico.
Like, hey, let's go on a cruise.
So yeah, we're gonna cruise. And my wife was like, yo, it's a boys trip. Yeah. My wife was mad cool. So my wife's like, yo, boys trip, you should go. I think she wanted me out of the house. That's what she wanted. She said, you should go. Get out of here. So I was like, all right, I'm going. And that time I used to drink. I don't drink anymore. And then so we met. We were the only two oldest cats.
Yeah, we were like a couple of years difference.
Yeah, we were the only two oldest one. It was all younger guys. But we had a blast that day. Well,
we was drinking, smoking cigars, because we smoke cigars. He don't smoke cigars no more, so we had good time smoking cigars, rented Jeeps, went out and about in Mexico.
Got stopped by the
Almost
cops.
got, me and him are tatted fully with no shirts on. The
We
cops
all
stopping
tattooed
us.
up, and him with the gold, and he's going like this, and the cop stops, and I lived in Mexico, so I know how the cops roll. Cops are looking at us. One of the guy goes, "Oh yeah, this is Chino. He owns a tattoo shop. He's this," and I'm like,
I was there, pay the cops, pay them, let's get out of here. But now since then, we always kept in touch, went to parties and everything with his family, know my family and everything. When he went through what he went through with his kidneys, I stood by his side, make sure.
Let me tell you, that's
Call his
when
wife.
you know when you got a true homie.
Right.
That's when you know, even family or friends. Sometimes I always tell people I got a tattoo in my head with family. Family is not one thing. I learned this from a good friend of mine. He passed away. Family is not always blood. Family is who's there for you when you're in your lows or you're gonna go. And the family's there. And this cat, I got some other guys that will call me. He was calling my wife constantly, like, "Yo, how's he doing?" I was in the hospital 3 months. Almost died with COVID. Yeah, so so he was there. He seen me through rough time. I mean, you would never saw me like this. I was real skinny and stuff like that. Yeah, I was like almost a color like this.
Man.
Yeah, but like I say, I look at that as a training. It made me stronger. And look where I'm at. Look, I'm talking to you guys. You have a good time, and so I think that's what it's for. And anybody out there that's seeing this, if you're going through bad times, well, don't worry, man. You go through this. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's hard, just be positive. You go through it, and that's the thing about it.
Yeah, I seen all his shows, the shows that he was doing and everything, and it was good. I always done music. I know a lot of people in the industry from New York, so we always used to talk, and I used to tell them, "Yo, I want to do this and that." We used to sit down and talking about things. We domained the name before. We domained the name before, right? But didn't use it. But
Yeah.
just times, everything takes its time, man. But he's always been a great businessman, bro. So
Dope. That's dope, man.
I'm a
Dope
good
connection,
family man. You
Doing
know what I'm
big
saying? We
things.
both family people, so we take care of our own first for anything.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another thing. At the convention, I saw a lot of unity, and I saw some wives talking with girlfriends, family, but I saw unity, family.
Well,
Yeah.
Everybody working together. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Which is a great thing to see. You know what I mean? Because it takes
It takes a team.
team
I tell people
to do
this.
big things, bro.
Yeah, I tell
You know what I'm
everybody. I tell Ink Mania is not me. Ink Mania is all of you. It's from the artists, from the people, my friends, from people who come and participate, who want to get tattooed, the attendees, even the people that work at the fairgrounds. That's what makes Ink Mania. It's not me. I just sit there with my wand and try to make it happen. But if it wasn't for all of them, that show won't happen. So I just thought of something and I was like, hey, let's do this. Let's have a big party. Let's make it happen. And then, so that's how I like it. So I mix it up different. I'm a big hip hop head. I love, that's why I'm always putting that. That's the kind of music. I have the B-boy battles. I try to keep that lifestyle.
Right.
'Cause that's me. And if they don't like it, there's other shows out there. So
Hey, man, ain't gonna be like yours, man. Ain't gonna be like yours here, brother.
I remember my dad used to say that was a fad. That was like, hey, that's gonna go away. I was like,
listen,
I was like, never.
I came
I
from the
was
city
like,
where that was
never.
at, man. I watched it all grow. So hip hop, I know, just took over all of it.
Right.
It's to the next level, But him with tattooing, man, he had these not the festival, but just the Ink Mania that he did himself. Those shows were great, man. They're still great. He just when he went to Colombia and did the other thing to see now, he was like, we're gonna try to do this and this and do that. And I was like, hey, we could both do this. But between him and his wife, man, they got it good, man. He's got a good team behind there, and
Yeah, you see my wife. She's running all over the place. Yeah, that woman's hella real. Yeah.
Official, man. Again, I got to big up to my boy Shizzle. on
Shizzo.
the Shizzle
Yes,
Crime.
Shizzo. If you watching this, Shizzo.
The Shizzle Show. Big up to the Shizzle Show.
Shizzo Show. Listen, since I met him, he's been,
Yeah, he definitely, linked it up and
yeah, he's awesome. I
always
mean,
looking out for me, man.
and I only met him once.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I only met him once. We always on the phone, and I met him once and at my show. And that was it. And then he hit me again. He said, "Yo, you doing part 2?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it." He goes, "I want to be part of it." I was like, "Yo, let's do it." And then I put him, on every template that I do.
Dope,
Every
dope.
his logo is up there. So I was like, "Yeah, don't worry." I was like, "Yo, you could do the podcast at the show."
Nice.
So he's like, "Yeah,
Yeah, man, put us down too there.
Yo, you want to do it? You
I'll say my
down?"
logo, man.
No, I'm serious.
They had a
I'm
couple.
serious.
There was a
Yeah,
couple of
Send it
podcasts.
to me. No, I'm being serious. Send it to me, and then we'll do it. We'll put yours up there, and we'll put your logo up there, and then anytime you want to collaborate, this is what I tell my artists. I tell anytime you want to collaborate, you want to put something out, just collaborate with me, and I'll post it and I'll put it out there, and then I could grab it, throw it into my other platforms.
Right.
So we could do
yeah.
that. I mean, like I said, it's better to help each other.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Make the dream work.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, man, welcome to the Getting Radio Show, Ink Mania. Listen, it's going down
Next year.
2026.
Next year, yes.
You're talking about car show outside,
Lowrider,
low rider car show.
MMA fighting, but
MMA
real fighting.
MA, you have a match, man.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh, there be
It's
chicks,
matches.
chicks and dudes in there going at it. Yeah, listen.
Yeah,
Bananas.
we got
Young,
this
old, it
girl
was
too.
good.
She's gonna be doing fire tricks, bro. She's fire, bro.
Is there any cards open, man? Like for another match?
They're gonna have couple jumps here and there probably, because a month before my event they have the hop show, so we did like a clause like making sure like, hey, because we don't want to take from them, because there's a lowrider show that happens a month before my show. So he's the one who introduced me to Rolling Low. So his name is Carlos. So out of respect, I told him, I said, "Yo, I'm not gonna do the same thing."
Right.
Because you introduced me to somebody, so you let me do the lowrider car show, so that was cool. So I'm not gonna do, because that's kind of wrong. Because he could do the same thing. He could put a full field tattoo and do all that, and we're just competing in the same venue. So I was like, no, I don't want to do that. So he has to hop. He does all that kind of stuff. I just have like the showboat of the car show and stuff like that. So
Nah, man, it's dope, man. I'm looking forward to it, bro. Like, and get me involved. I'm gonna send you that
we'll talk.
joint
Right
ASAP.
after this, we'll talk.
You
and
know,
see more.
also
Yeah.
got some ideas for you. You know what I mean?
always
We
down.
do opening slots. Should do a competition for for a Tampa artist.
Yeah.
To get to perform. Have some competitions before.
Yeah. We could
Boost
do
it up.
something like that.
You know what I mean?
I'll be
We try to look out for a lot of artists out here. You
Yeah.
know, so that's a dope platform.
We could do something, because we're right now, so you understand. Right now, when we're out there, that was the reason of I brought Ito here, because I wanted to have a meeting with him. I missed out the last meeting we were supposed to do. We're doing an after party, so like I mentioned.
Right.
So we're gonna try to get a club to do the after party. So that's something we could even talk about the local artists for the intro, for the opening.
Hell yeah.
So whoever wins, we could do kind of like a competition.
Yeah.
A competition to be entered to actually get in to be one of the openings for the
Opening
for the
act,
after
for the-
opening act for the
Yeah.
competition.
Like I said, the
Great.
lineup
That'd be
is
great.
not all there yet.
Right.
We're still in the motion of who's going to be the lineup this year, I know we went big last year with Onyx and having everybody else, Shaheem, everybody.
Tampa- could be surprised.
Tampa artists.
Big
Let me
part.
tell you, check in.
Yeah.
You're gonna have some legends in the building, hip hop legends, a dope ass event.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Car show, lowrider car show,
MMA fighting
MMA fighting,
and some
It-
badass artists, tattoo
Bro,
artists.
Going down, you got models there, like some Spanish things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Will be in the building.
The
Will
Latino
be in
things.
the building. So it's going down crazy, man. Great opportunity, great place to network. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a lot of
I
different
just got my boy Giuliano.
people
Yeah.
in there, man. Big up to my G
Boy
Sticky.
Giuliano. That's my boy Giuliano, Brazilian guy. Very good
Sticky Co. Well, Sticky brand, of course, man. My G Sticky, man, doing big things out here, all over the fucking globe, from here to New York. He was there. You know,
Yeah.
he does the patches
Yeah.
on your clothes and hats and
Uh-huh.
different stuff, you know what I mean? But he was in the building, too,
Yeah.
in the convention as well, man.
A lot of great people up
Yeah,
in there.
yeah,
Some
yeah.
great artists there, man.
But I met
All
him there,
from
you know,
all
really
around.
got to
Sticky,
network with him
yeah.
and shit, you know what I mean?
All around, some people even coming from overseas, California. He's got a lot of people that tattoo out there and do stuff, man. And
Yeah.
clothing, jewelry, there's all that,
Yeah, we get like the Solon. We call Solon like the Gucci and the tattoo wear. So we bring the Solon clothing. They're big in California and all over the world. So they have a big name, so they come in, they get involved with us as well.
That's
The
great.
food, man. Great food always
this
there.
here the
The trucks.
vendors.
Yeah, the vendors is
the
always
vendors.
good. The food is
That's
good
gonna
at
be
the
good, man.
vendors, man. You gotta have it.
Yeah, that's
So
gonna
I
be
heard, excuse me. So I heard you mention your wife earlier. How important is it as a businessman to not only have a wife but a good wife?
Man, you're throwing some hard ones on me, huh?
You better answer this right, bro.
No, no,
I
no.
was
I
like,
mean,
yeah.
it's really easy. I mean, in a formal way, I think to have a good wife is to be a good man. I mean, it takes both. Now, you could have a good wife, but then you're a shitty man, and then, so you just flush that in the toilet. So it's a 50-50 mix, So I feel, to me, what makes a good wife is just the teamwork. My wife knows when it comes to business, I'll switch on her. I'll tell her, I say, hey, this is business mode. So you're gonna hate me. You're gonna probably throw me in the couch after we, argue about this business idea. But we're gonna have this idea about, some situation that sometimes her and I we kind of look at it different. But in the end, we kind of compromise and we make it work. So in our business, she's the CFO. So we know our titles. I think if you're going to do a business with a loved one, your family, your brother, you got to give each other a title and give yourself a job duty. Because if you go there cold turkey and say, hey, let's be partners, let's be business partners, let's get this launching, let's do it, but you don't give me a title, I'm giving a title, then we're going to have too many captains here. Too many captains and no control. But I'd rather you be captain of the sailing, I'll be captain of the steering, so we know where we're captains and our jobs are what it is. And we'll do our jobs the best. And that's how I kind of broke it down with my wife. I said, you the CFO, you deal with the cash, I don't deal with the cash, I'm just going to try and make the cash. So then she understands that part. And then I'll do my part, she does her part, and then it works out great. Because it's like we have two separate business in one.
Yeah.
right.
And
that-
your
and I
strong points.
Correct, and I think that's what make our relationship hold for so many years. I had other partners, but after she saw that the other partners didn't work, then she stepped in. She stepped in. She's like, what you?" And I said, "You want to be my partner?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "All right." We did full contract and everything, and we gave each other job titles. We did, the whole corporation. She knows she's the CFO. I'm the CEO. We our job duties, and then everything like that. So that's how we broke it down.
Nice.
So I think overall that's how you make a relationship, even if it's not just your wife, your brother, or whatever. That's the only way you could do it.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
dope.
No, thanks.
Nah, that's great. Answer that great there, bro. Hell yeah, man. It's great to have that teamwork,
Yeah.
especially when you have that teamwork in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good and bad, but there's always good.
Once the good outweighs the bad.
Oh,
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I always say that. You know what I mean?
I just put some R&B in Sunday, and then we're good to go.
That's right. That's right, man. My G Ink Mania in the building. April. It's going
April
down
24th to the 26th
crazy.
at the Florida State Fairgrounds. You could go online, inkmaniafest.com. You'll find me at Ink Mania Events at social media, Instagram, as well Ink Mania Events on TikTok. You'll find me there, as well Ink Mania TV on YouTube. And like I say, I haven't worked on the OnlyFans yet, but still, so I'll do everything else. But
It's coming.
it's coming. But yeah, you'll find me there. If you guys down the road when we have the tickets available, with tickets already you could buy online. But if you're a vendor, you have jewelry, you have clothing line, you're a local vendor, and you want to be involved, hit us up. Go into our website or social media and hit me up, and we could send me your information, and if we like what you got, we'll send you the link, and you could go ahead and purchase a booth and be part of the show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lit.
April 24th to the 26th.
So are they gonna be doing any also it's just strict as far as the fights. It's just only MMA fights?
So
Or
the
they
one,
doing any boxing?
so yeah, so the guy who puts it together is a friend of mine. I met him. His name is Raphael. He owns World Class Fight League. So he's the one who has done it. I got introduced by him by Coco, and and what happened was he's the one who organized that. So I think there will be boxing involved. So I know for sure Saturday is the main event, but I think they're gonna do like probably boxing on Friday, I think, or Sunday. So we're still working on
I
it.
want to link with you on that.
Yeah,
I have some fighters.
yeah, yeah. And then what I'll do is I'll get you with Rafael because he coordinates that part. So I don't try to get in something I don't know.
Definitely,
Yeah, so I'll let Rafael coordinate with that, and I'll let you know, and that would be great because then we could work something out where, because we don't know what we're gonna do Friday or Sunday yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so we don't know those 2 dates. So yeah, so that will work out better. Yeah, so I know Sunday for sure is the MMA. So then, but Friday and Sunday, that could be something we
So
could
y'all
work
trying
out.
to look for some holes
Yeah,
that y'all can add.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and that because
Can definitely.
yeah, because we already know the scheduling with the time. Because at night, that's where they do the competition, the tattoo competitions at night. That's all the tattoo competition there. So on that time. So yeah.
Okay.
So we work on that. So yeah. So that's it then.
Killer.
Thank you guys.
Announce the special guest host in the building, man.
Oh, we got Hollywood Dawson in the building, AKA the producer.
Bassam, the producer.
Super
Peace, peace. What's good?
Then we
I
got,
was talking
then
about
we
the radio
got,
here, man.
I don't even know why you mentioned me.
He said the host. He said the host.
Right.
He the host.
I'm host.
Yeah, he said host. He said
Lorraine is hosting today.
We do an interview with Lil Rated. What's up? That's my boy.
What's up?
This Lil Rated. Shout out to Lil
See,
Rated. His dad is rated R.
he was sitting in my seat, so I was making a special guest host.
Oh,
Right,
oh,
right,
okay.
right.
Special guest host.
You know what it is, man.
Yeah, Transformer.
See,
Yeah, we got a little rated in
That's
the
that St.
building,
Louis
artist
shit.
out
I mean,
of
from
Tampa.
New York, you record on like boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? That's a St. Louis shit.
Yeah, oh yeah, that bad change.
Like our allergies going on. I need some tissue.
You good there, brother? Yeah, man. Lorraine, introduce yourself there, brother.
You know what it is, man. It's your boy Lil Rated checking in. 813 shit, man. You know what it is.
813.
My bad.
813.
Why you gotta hate? Why you gotta hate by the 813?
Hey, no, it's love, man. I live here.
I'm
Shit.
a
I ain't got no
813.
I ain't got no hate on 813.
813.
You think you gotta move over just a little bit.
Okay, I ain't know which way you talking about.
No, I told you that, man. Right here, brother.
Yes,
okay.
sir, man. We got a little Rated in the building, man. The son of Rated R. My boy is an artist here.
You know what's going on.
Dang, man. He like one of the only artists here I know that be in the streets selling his CDs at stores, you know, the hard
That's that
copy.
old
Yeah,
school stuff
definitely.
right there.
Old
That's
school, you know.
shit.
Some people let it
Yeah.
go and just go internet, you know.
Oh yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
up.
You're streaming.
A lot of people say CDs are played out.
They still some stores over there, the record stores. You see them in there.
Right.
Right.
You see them.
They're selling records and all,
Everything
man.
comes back. Trust me.
Right.
You know, old school. Clothing
You
coming
know what's
back.
on the way back is
Camera.
R&B now.
Yeah, there we go. There's some R&B
got
groups now.
music. R&B music, man.
Sunday. It's Sunday night.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be dope. So Raider, what shows you got coming up? You got anything coming up in the city?
I got a album release coming up. I got an album release. I really been for the last month. I've been holding off on shows because everybody been clinging to my old music. I wanted to just drop the new one and let them run with that. I don't want to keep going out there. Even though some songs when they hit in the city they just stick, but I just want to show them the new. I've been like going crazy the other way. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to show them that. I don't want to keep them going off the old stuff. So I've been kind of like holding off because like the promoters and stuff, they might still be like pushing it, but the fans, it's like a short attention span. So you want to get them, you want to keep them coming with new stuff. Like you should see NBA YoungBoy just went on tour. He ain't dropped none of them songs before he went on tour. He dropped all of them when he went on tour. So they ain't have a chance to know if it was a hit or not.
He just had the best.
He just brr. He most people drop their tape and then be like, okay, which songs? He ain't pick. He just ran. You know what I'm saying? Cause the name was up. So
I feel like I got that same thing in the city and really in the state. Like, I'm gonna let them. You gonna hear my name, and then you gonna see what's up. Cause nigga could have a hot song, but when you see that nigga perform, you gonna see what's up. You know what I'm saying? The song could be weak. You see him perform it, and it's flame. You know what I'm saying? You got a different understanding about it. People be with music, they only be thinking of like one side. Like, it'll be a nigga with some money, but he can't rap. He just want to make a song because he see all his homeboys getting clout, but he got the money. He can't really rap though.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But it'd be the nigga without the money, but he the hardest artist, but nobody won't get behind him.
I want to hear him.
I want to hear him. Right. So yeah, that's how it be. That's why it's good to just drop. Don't worry about what you ain't never selling the music to yourself. Feel me? You ain't selling the music to yourself, so just drop that shit. Boom.
Right. So you say you got you say you finna drop new music. You got a album like name or you got like direction?
I do got an album name. My next project I'm dropping is 81 Me.
A1 Me. A1 Me.
Yeah. 81 Me, man. I'm from the city. Before I was rapping, I was known. You know what I'm saying? Before I was rapping, so like when you hit, you gonna hear it in my music. Like you gonna hear booty shaking. You gonna hear real shit. You gonna hear street shit. You gonna hear some ratchet shit. You gonna hear all that, and you gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna describe a nigga from 813.
Is Ray gonna make the album this time? If possible. What's happening, man, with that?
I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta give him some shine, man.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Wave, man.
It ain't really me. My daddy just feel like, cause we got songs already. I could drop a song tomorrow with my daddy on it, but he just feel like, he rather me kick the door down by myself.
Right. Instead of you.
You know, I kind of rather that too. Even though I probably could just whoop my way in and just bop. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I think we probably gonna do a like father like son tour, but that's probably like after this project though. You know what I'm saying? Right. Just make it make sense a little bit. Yeah. He, you know, my daddy hard on me, so he just be like, and I kind of feel like that too though. I don't want nobody saying on no shit like he paved the way, which he did though. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I had to understand from my fans, because they be telling me like, nigga, bump all that, use the cheat code. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't that type of nigga, so I don't really be doing that. But I could drive about, man, me and my daddy got over 10 songs right now. Probably a little bit more than that. Right now, I'm talking about in my phone. I could drop them tomorrow. Yeah, just sitting. And you know my daddy he don't really rush nothing. For him to rush something, it gotta be like, my daddy, especially with the music, he like the streets gotta be with it first. You know what I'm saying? So he'll be like, well,
you know what it take to push and stuff.
Oh yeah, and that's why it's hard. It's hard to listen to him, and it's hard. That's my daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you tell me something, and I'll probably listen faster.
Oh man, you hard.
I'm just telling you the truth.
I get it.
It's that familiarity.
It's like your daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's like a nigga trying to be like, if I was it's like you telling your son something. Like you like, man, you know, he know you from home. We get in front of all these cameras and shit. It's not the same. You feel me? So I don't really accept it the same. But I see he know what he talking about though. Right. Because I listen to him.
You know his pops? His pops a legend out here. You know what I'm saying? Rated R.
I heard him before. Yeah.
You know, he heard it right now.
He performed a lot in Florida and everywhere around.
But he did set his own path. Right. You know what I mean? People know him as his son, but he sets his own path. Has some of the best events out here, pool parties and shit, crazy.
Pool
You know what I
party
mean?
king right here.
My G does his thing, and the music is dope.
The music
What-
is good.
Different from his pops.
Definitely.
Okay.
That's another
It's a
thing.
new generation.
For
Yeah.
for
New
artists
ways.
out here,
Yeah.
y'all out here, you know, you from New York too, bro. Like, you know, catch bars. Music wise, who you feeling out here from Tampa?
For music?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm an old head. I still listen to old music. I gotta talk to my son. My son's 23.
I
He's
got
the
too
one.
many artists out here in Tampa. You know, I know.
Yeah.
Who they got? Wave, whatever the other guys there.
Rod
you know,
Wave.
Rod Wave and all that. You know, the dude I mess with my boy Preaching and Papa in Orlando, Big Papa. That's my boy for 20 years. I've been messing with him.
I'm talking about Tampa.
No,
Tampa, I don't have too many. I have some artists come up, and I don't hear too
The
many.
only
good
one
stuff.
I met was the one
You know,
that
I be in the wrong places,
Unknown.
probably at the wrong time.
Unknown.
'Cause I'm sure his music is good.
No, it's a lot.
The
of
one I met
talent
from
here,
Tampa
man.
was
It's crazy.
Unknown.
You know, the only guy that came wanted to come in the artist was Mr. Unknown. I didn't know
Yeah,
him
that's the
much.
only one I met.
You
He
know,
was
No,
good.
that's my boy.
was
yeah.
good.
yeah, he came up and I.
And see, that's the thing. Like, see, like, Tampa we got to break that window because it's like, okay, if I don't make a song saying shake that ass, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Like, if it ain't gonna go nowhere the easy way. You feel me? Cause if I make a song saying shake that ass, then everybody from Tampa gonna vouch.
Hit the
But
strip
if
clubs and everything.
if I make a real song like some shit that you'll listen to,
Yeah.
they ain't gonna vouch.
No, it's got to be a
That's
strip
the problem, yeah.
club
You
song
feel
and
me?
all that.
That's
That's where it
Tampa
hits
stuff,
all the time out
They
here.
gonna say, but they elementary to the eye. You feel me? They elementary to it. So it's like nobody gonna back it. Like all the promoters in here, all the promoters. Like if I want to get booked right now, I could go to the studio tomorrow. I know how to do it. I could go to the studio tomorrow, make a booty shaking song, and send it to every. I got 80 DJs numbers in my phone.
That's how
They gonna shake.
That's where it moves.
They gonna shake it like that. But if I make a song and it's conscious, they gonna say where he coming from, what he doing. But if I drop it in y'all city,
It's different. Like if you go to Chicago or you drop it in New York or drop it like that, yeah, Polo G and
See
all the
that?
other
You
people
see
that
that?
drop, they'll hit hard on that. You know what I'm saying?
right,
like that
right,
music
cause them
like
boys
that.
rapping about, you know what I'm saying, and it's accepted. That's why niggas be like, you gotta make it in your city because you really don't gotta make it in your city, but
when I
you
started,
gotta be
it was
accepted.
like 95
Yeah.
South, True Live. That's what blew up. Yeah, that's what blew up Florida.
Right. Yeah.
Florida, we didn't have nothing. When I was young, there was nothing here. And then when Two Live Crew, 95 South opened up, that's when the map opened up. And then they thought that's Florida music.
Right.
But see that,
that was
and
it.
they put a name on it,
Yup.
and see
That's
now
what
they put a name on it.
They call it booty music, and then that was
Yeah, yeah.
all
So
booty music.
That's why look now you could look at Doechii. She don't rap like that.
No.
She ringing
And
hits.
she used to hang out. She used to hang out with
But I was
me.
gonna
She don't rap like that. She popped in damn near in y'all state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
Well, not to cut you off, there's, most artists that I knew that, because I used to live in Orlando before I came to Tampa for a bit. I lived in
Yeah.
Tampa like almost 15 years. And, I knew DJ Nasty. I knew, a whole bunch of people. Anyways, when the artists were blowing, they wanted them to say that they was from Atlanta. When they had, like, trap music or something like that instead of, like, the booty music you
Yeah.
was talking about.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we from this city. This is what we doing
Yeah.
here. And if, like I said, if you wasn't popping in the strip clubs is where it went to go from there.
Right. And that, I ain't gonna lie, that's still going on everywhere.
Yeah.
If you ain't
From Atlanta, I've been to Atlanta a lot of
if
times.
you
Atlanta's
ain't
like that,
popping
too.
in the strip club, I mean, but you gotta understand. See, the strip club different though. Strip club ain't okay. Strip club back then, shake that ass. Right now, these girls want to hear trap music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's changing.
A girl would twerk their ass off. They hear niggas talking about selling dope. They want to hear that shit.
Yeah,
Cause that's the niggas they deal with. You gotta understand. See, people be like on some young shit. Like, man, these young kids, they just rapping about. They rapping about who they deal with. These girls,
Who they wanna deal
these girls that's coming up in the strip club right now. they don't got no niggas with no jobs. These niggas trapping. They want to hear that shit. When they going home, they counting drugs and weed. And it's sad to say, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want to hear no. They tired of hearing throw your ass. You just think about a girl with a big old ass. She tired of hearing people say she thick. You know what I'm saying? She hear that all the time.
That's the music I want to hear. It's the music I grew up in. I grew up in the projects.
Right,
So
right.
I want to hear about
What's going on for
going
real?
on. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah,
struggle.
nigga been through
Even
some
though
shit.
It's different now with social media, cameras, this and that, but I want to hear somebody dealing through stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And most, you know, like I said, I wish I could get more artists with Tampa. You know, I get a lot of people's numbers here tonight and get a lot of things. You guys get my social media and everything. And
Yeah,
I
I'm
get
definitely gonna
y'all's.
fuck with you.
And then, you know, I definitely come out to our events. And I throw it out there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's what we need to do. Ain't no reason for us to be sitting in this room
No.
and not do it. Like, I should throw an event at y'all spot. You know what I'm saying? Why not do that? Why we even sitting in this room if we ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people get like that.
You gotta
know,
make it.
They see me as a New Yorker. You know, he's a Tampa native. They see other people like that. They kind of situate themselves. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't comfortable with themselves, bro.
Oh, yeah, you got to be.
That's niggas that ain't comfortable with themselves. A nigga that's comfortable with himself, I don't care. You being here, I ain't mad about nothing. You popping over there, we gonna make some money over there. We gonna get some money over here too.
Small world. I didn't even know this was my other man's studio. DJ Sandman. I fuck with Sandman hard. You know what I'm saying?
Sandman, my nigga, man.
Just the other day over there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we call him up.
You gotta understand, my daddy popped in 2003. Man, all them niggas used to like babysit me and shit. Like Sandman, Shizzum. All them, I knew them since I was like a baby. You know what I'm saying? I seen all that. I was in Club SS. Well, my daddy first show, I forgot the name of that club. Man, yeah, Club XS.
Tampa clubs out here.
Damn, I can't name the other ones.
There was downtown?
Something 11.
Oh, 9/11. No,
Something 11.
I know what you were talking about. That was
112.
112.
112 is downtown.
112.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, side spot.
Like,
Yeah.
1 second, man.
That's like my daddy's first show.
Yeah, 112.
Yeah, they used to be
Yeah.
spraying down there, boy.
Yeah, man.
I was in the corner on the side.
But yeah, I learned a lot like on the way. Like I was in the studio with Tom when he made like a lot of songs. I was just sitting in there, wasn't rapping. I was playing football first. I seen a lot of that shit. Even when he was coming around, when bro was coming around, I was in there at a young age. I seen Creek Pop. I seen who else? Young AJ, like one of my favorite rappers at the time. Like seen all that. But guess what? Nobody from the city took it and went somewhere. And I'm not saying I'm not talking about the artist. I'm talking about the city.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about, you gotta understand. Man, bruh, nigga young AJ had T.I. and Dro behind it. But nobody gonna rock with you all the way if your city ain't even. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tampa's weird.
It's like,
that's weird.
it's like spend money on me, but
When it
my
comes
city
to
won't.
music,
You know what I'm saying?
music, Tampa is kind of weird. It's weird.
It's almost like going to see the Rays.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Rays.
Yeah,
Nobody.
Yeah, it's
Y'all
kinda
big team,
weird.
nobody going to see them out there. The
You
whole
never
baseball,
really
you know.
see that, but Tampa's weird when it comes to
No seats filled.
I think-
I don't think, honestly, like, you know what I'm saying, because it's a business. Like, I don't think you have to even be known in your town as that to even pop. Because again, like, look at Dolce.
With Dolce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, and there's been many other artists as well that has
It's
came,
funny. I met her
you know
in
what I'm saying, from the Bay
ODS.
Area that broke through. It's
Just take that
it's-
one hit.
I feel like it's about strategy, and especially when we have social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be anywhere. You know what I mean? You could break a record. You could break a song from your front living room.
But what is breaking the song? Because right now, rap one of Dolce songs.
I don't know one of.
See what I'm saying?
But see, the thing is
That's not good.
But we're
Because
small,
because
but
if you
we're
if you
small
if you
It's
if,
top music right now.
if you saying that, And you saying breaking the artist, like getting signed, people sign you for bullshit. People sign you because of your name or followers or anything. But if I can't cut the music off and they rapping your song, what are you really doing? I ain't saying Doechii. I'm not saying Doechii, but I'm saying, like, if it ain't that type of following, like, look at YoungBoy. I hate to keep bringing him up, but look at Kodak Black. He got to keep rapping No Flocking. He got to keep rapping. He tired of that song. But guess what? That bitch got him everywhere.
Everybody, yeah.
If he don't do that song, they probably ain't going to pay him.
But I can't name, you know what I'm saying, a Kodak Black song, one Kodak Black song off the top of my head. That don't mean he not hot. I can't name not one NBA YoungBoy song off the top of my head. That don't mean he
So you don't really listen to music then?
Like, I'm saying though, like, you got.
Because you can't be on the radio and not.
Okay.
You sound crazy right now.
Kodak Black, I could probably name a
You
couple
sound
songs.
crazy. So you heard that song? Wop, 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 wop. That bitch been out 3 weeks. You heard that?
Yeah.
So you just lied then.
So if I hear
You just lied then.
but no, I said off the top of my
lied.
head. Off the top of my head.
All right,
If I
okay.
heard it, I'm like,
All right.
okay, yeah, I
Okay,
heard
yeah,
that.
okay.
So check this out though.
What's up?
So we know the genre of music that makes the most money in the music industry is country music.
Yeah.
So name one country music song off the top of your
Man,
head.
that one, Moneybag Yo just dropped one with, bro. That bit whiskey, you know, that bit hard.
Okay.
I'm a drinker. I not know that song.
So look.
You tripping.
So okay, you a fan of Moneybag, you follow Moneybag.
Right.
And Moneybag cross
But
you
that,
over.
but look.
They talking about- I know
That's
they
what the
talking about.
collaboration do.
Yes.
If he would have never did that song with Bro, I would have never knew who that artist was.
Yeah.
And Brown superstar.
You understand that?
But what I'm saying, the point I'm trying to make is that country music is hot. So
But they need us too.
just because
That was you don't understand. They need us too.
the people at this table can't name not one country song, don't mean it's not hot. We're just that small percentage of.
Well, look. Everybody, what people don't know is, it's like this, dog. You a lot. Somebody told me this, and it's really real. People will want 100% of nothing, or instead of taking 10% of something that's real powerful. Feel me?
Yeah.
They don't want. You gotta understand, it's real deal power in numbers. You could be at a store selling CDs, right? And get 100% of everything. Nobody can come at that store. But it ain't really running like that. So you getting pennies. I could be sharing this shit with all my partners. But there's so many people coming, we ain't missing nothing. We tripling what you getting. But a nigga just be on some boss shit, like they don't want nobody stepping on this block
Like Lil Ray.
and you missing out on the money.
Like Lil Ray.
Yo,
Well, there's a lot
listen,
of
man.
doors. There's a lot of
Listen,
doors.
You talking about like
listen,
Lil Ray?
Yo, we gotta wrap it up, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Before we get out of here, of course, Lil Rated, artists in the building, man. We need to hear 16 real quick there, brother.
That's what I was gonna ask. What's up?
Y'all ain't here 16?
Oh, on the spot.
Man, that's crazy.
The radio show. It happens.
Damn. That's crazy. Y'all put me on easy.
Catch 'em.
I ain't even know y'all was gonna do that. What, y'all finna play one of the beats I pick or y'all about to pick?
You just acapella, man. Shit, you got millions of songs, man. Just rap
And you
something
only
you
new
got.
iPhone 17.
Uh-oh, bing, bing.
I ain't tripping.
Answer that, brother.
Alright. Damn. I ain't had to do this in a minute. Y'all crazy.
You been on an interview in a minute either.
Alright, come on. What? I don't give a fuck. What y'all this?
No beat. Acapella.
Alright. Caught in between living for what's right and what's for right now. Is you gonna chase your dream or dream for a lifetime? Sometimes the right way could take a long time, but you could get it right now, committing the crime. But now you taking penitentiary chances when you stuck up in the world. We don't get second chances. Now you stuck up in a cell full of bars and walls, and you hoping that they write you or answer your phone call. Look, baby mama done dip. Her she fucking that nigga. The same nigga you was with when you was toting pistols. Same bitch that you was hugging and kissing in pictures. It's more people that's against you than people that's with you. Your mama tried to tell you, now you see it for yourself. They say they love you and they for you, now you see they love. The right way wasn't working, so you turned left. But the left way could end up doing life or seeing death.
Yes, sir. Right, left. Yes, sir, man. Little Raider in the building.
Good shit.
Put my boy on the spot.
That's light, man. That's light. That's light.
2 for 1,
That's
man.
light. That's light. Shout out 2 for 1. Shout out everybody who came through me. Hold on, my bad. Shout out my boy J Real. Shout out my boy Hollywood. You know what it is. Shout out the New York crew, man. I fuck with all y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's power in numbers. That's my biggest thing in this shit, man. Anybody could rap, man. We all got a story to tell. Ain't nobody ain't been through nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I share the love. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with everybody. As long as you ain't on no hate shit, that's the only thing. People be hating, but like I said, it's power in numbers, dog. They don't understand that. They don't understand that because some people just use you just as a stepping stone instead of getting their own shit right. You know what I'm saying? They use you as a stepping stone, so they like ain't counting on themselves to do it. They waiting on you to get up there and say, hey, you my homeboy, so put me at the top. Let me say this. I got to say this on camera. Stop playing with my nigga Tom G. Everybody think he supposed to give you a free feature. Get on your video for nothing. Nah. This man built a legacy. That shit costs more than money. Your little $1,000 ain't nothing. $2,000 ain't nothing. He done made that 1,000 times. If you ain't business oriented, it don't matter. And that's with anybody. That's with you. Why would you sign me if I ain't got nothing going on?
Exactly.
Why would you fuck with me if I ain't got nothing going on? That don't make no sense. So that's a lot of people's problem in Tampa. I'm gonna say that. I don't give a fuck who get offended. They need to stop putting on Tom G shit like he gotta give you something free. Everybody wanna say, what they be saying? They be saying, oh, he from Tampa, he gonna put the city on. What? You ain't the city because you just made a song. You made one song and yeah, that's weird. That's weird, dog. You don't even know the whole song. If I tell you rap it right now, you can't do it. That's lame. Yeah, y'all got my boy fucked up, and I'm standing on that. That's how I'm in it.
Man, shout out Tom G, man.
Got a shout out anybody?
I already called all the shout outs. Yeah.
I shout out my wife, my kids, everybody in Shaolin, in the Bronx, West Palm Beach, everybody that support love, you know what I'm saying?
The Shaolin family.
Everybody, Park Hill, Stapleton, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else, and anybody that show love, man. If you ever meet me, it's Ethos Productions. I make moves, man. We make moves, whatever it is. I have Johnny your color, whatever you are, man. You can flow, you can do whatever. We make stuff happen, man. Put this city on. This city's a great city. I've been living here 15 years. I like it out here. It's just not Ybor. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Got it. You know what I'm saying?
We're talking. We're gonna be talking about.
IG big birthday shout out going out to early shout out. Big birthday early shout out from Diamond from the Bronx, man.
Shout out to Diamond in the building, man.
That's what's up, man. Yeah.
And shout out to the Get It Radio show.
Hey, before we leave,
Scorpios in the
like 2 or 3 questions. Y'all got anything y'all want to ask me before we leave?
I do, man. I do got one more question. Who are you featuring with? Like, who you collaborating with your music?
Who I already got songs with that I ain't like reveal.
Tell your secrets. Yeah.
He's the one who say. He's the one who say, hey, anybody got any questions? And he, he's the first one. He say, anybody got any questions? Hold on. And then he's like, damn, I should have just shut up. And that one.
I got who I got? Real shit. I got me and Creek got some shit in the works. Me and Creek, like I said, I just told y'all that me and my daddy got I really could drop a album with my daddy. Hey, shout out my cousin Skate. I don't know if y'all know 1217 Skate from Tampa. That's my brother. That's really my cousin, but I'm just calling him my brother. He doing this thing. I got features with him. Yeah, he the real truth. Them boys been rapping. I been playing football first. I just started rapping. I just took like a faster way, kind of. But who else? Man, me and what's his name? Goddamn. Was it Buck Sosa? Me and Buck Sosa got some shit on the way. Me and Mika Meek, y'all, I don't know if y'all know her. She a new artist out of Tampa. Me and K Roof got it. Bro, I could drop a song with K Roof y'all never heard tomorrow. It's in my phone. That's my dog. That's my sister. Like, I fuck with her the hard way. Like, you know why I say I fuck with her the hard way? Because we done clashed, we done not got along, and that's still my partner. You know what I'm saying? We done disagreed and we done agreed. But yeah, I got songs with K Roof I can drop tomorrow.
I was with I seen K Roof a couple weeks ago at she pulled up. I was with Chris Jackson on his birthday, and
When we was at this thing.
She pulled up. I was there.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
she pulled up, and she was talking about how you and her, man, like y'all was side by side and hustled. Nobody in Tampa was out here.
Nobody know, and man, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. You ain't gotta. It ain't no book about it. You could just if you was just walking around Tampa, you would see it. Man, me and this girl we really had to pick a side. Like, you get on that side, and you sell the CDs over there, cause it was smoke at first. I'm like, man, y'all coming to the spot I be at. Like, what the fuck? And guess what? It wasn't no smoke. We all decided, okay, you get that side, I get that side, we get the money like this. And we was at different stores. It wasn't no hating shit. It was just like, I see what she doing, she see what I'm doing. Shit, we was hand to hand with it. That really happened. That really happened a lot. Like, and at first, it could have. And I'm saying at first because it could have went the wrong way. She could have been like, "What the fuck? Don't buy a CD." Da, da, da. You know, girl, people clean the girls faster. And it didn't happen like that. She was on some shit like, man, when you get that side, I get that side, and it really happened. Like, for years, not just like one time or two times at a store. Like, every store I pull up, she going to the same store. Not saying she, like, ran behind me or nothing. We just was moving everywhere. She was moving everywhere, I was moving everywhere. And it was happening at the same time, to the point me and her we got a single out on her first mixtape. We got a single out. You know what I'm saying? I did a feature, shout out my boy Young Wallace. He put that together. But me and her was already friends like this because we already met each other in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows what other people need to do. Like, I could have been beefing with her about that. Like, damn, you trying to do what I'm doing? Nah, we all doing the same thing. She had CDs. I might be low on CDs and ask her where she got hers from. I might need to go cop some from over there. You know, let me tell you something, dog. This is why I sell CDs, bro. We come from selling dope and weed and shit. We come from selling weed, dope, and all that other shit that I ain't gonna talk about. Why we can't sell our own shit? if I'ma sit at the store, like we did, like probably everybody in this room done sold and got that shit out the mud, why we can't sell our own shit? And that's why I did it. That's why can't nobody tell me nothing. Because money in my pocket from that shit for real.
Yo, man, shout out to Lil Raider in the building. Ink Mania, what's happening? We got Dawson, Fives. We about to end the radio show, though, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, we going to network afterwards, man. Shout out to the Get In Radio Show.
You know what it is.
Yeah, we're Beach.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
y'all,
much,
man.
man.
Peace.
Thanks a lot.
My bad if I said too much on the radio.
You just explained yourself. I'm just letting you speak, shit. I'm going to let you talk until you can talk about shit.
Yes, wait.
So, boy, sit the shot, man. We got,
Nah, I appreciate you, dog.
Yes, sir, man. You already know. We in the
Hey, appreciate you, Five.
Brandon, man, bro.
All right.
I'm gonna give you my math too right now. You know what I'm saying?
All right, okay.